Boys and girls, it's Shane. I'm a little bit of a mess. I'm working on sanding the floors to make them pretty in the house that was full of rotten meat and feces that went viral that we had to walk through on after a tenant left it. I want to talk to you about something important, and that's how much is enough. This is a sensitive subject for people, and it shouldn't be. Let me give you an example. If you own, let's say, a McDonald's style restaurant, so fast food, and you go into the finest restaurant in your area and compare your food to the restaurant that's serving caviar and all the finest dishes prepared by the most expensive chef, your food is going to be subpar compared to theirs, obviously. And there's no way for you to compete with your fast food place with this incredibly nice restaurant. I'm a landlord. I rent houses. If I go compare my houses to the newest mansions being built in the nicest neighborhood in town, or to the HGTV $200,000 makeovers, my houses are never going to compare to that. And if I made my houses compare to that, I would lose an incredible amount of money. There is a point where we have to recognize we've done enough. And that enough level, that's where the controversy starts to come in. Where is enough? For me, I want to refinish these hardwood floors and make these beautiful. I want to make a house as nice as I possibly can for people to rent it. But I also get messages from people every single day begging me for places to live, saying, I'll live in it in the condition that it's in. I just need a place to stay. I need a place to live. I've got a job, but right now my landlord is kicking me out, or my home that I was living in is sold. I don't have a place to live. Would you please rent to me? And for me to do more means me telling them, no, I'm sorry, I don't have a place for you. And at what point have I done enough? My competition in my business is other landlords. And that's a pretty low bar that's been set, unfortunately. I'm hoping to elevate that bar by doing better, but there are things like the drop ceilings in this house. I'm going to be leaving those. Would I like to change these drop ceilings? Yes, I can't stand them. That ceiling fan I'm probably going to change, but I don't have time to fix the drop ceilings and refinish all of the hardwood floors in this house. I just don't have that much time to devote to it. So I have to draw a line somewhere and say, okay, this is good enough. This is better than where I started. Is it perfect? No, but it's better than when I started, and it's more than better than the alternatives that most of the landlords are putting up in the area. Not to say that there aren't good landlords that do a good job. There absolutely are, and I'm very thankful for those people. But my competition isn't HGTV. So in your life, what is enough? You have a finite amount of, my wife would say, F's to give, F words to give. Once you're out, you don't have the ability to give more. There comes a point where you continuing to put effort into something isn't making things better, but in fact is making things worse. And your comparison against perfect, your attempt to make something as perfect as possible, can sometimes lead you to having more struggles and more problems in life than if you would just let it go. Because there is going to be a point where if you continue to try to make something better, even though your intentions are good, you're going to cause things to do the exact opposite, and you're going to make things worse.